G'day guys and girls, and welcome back to our little channel, Goodies Beer Reviews. What is it? Friday afternoon. We had some storms coming from the west, but they fizzled out. But honestly, you could drop a pin here. It's so quiet. I've got probably at least 13 neighbours in the near vicinity that should be having a beer out listening with me in the cool de-sac. Look what I've got today. Now, I went to the Palmer's Island store today and I got a few sneaky beers. There's not much around here. Palmer's Island stores always trying to source stuff and all. It's so good. And as soon as I saw the label, I thought it was New England Brewing Co. Remember the two lambs that are, or whatever they are, like flying together? And CH40 West Coast India Pale Ale. Who doesn't love a paley? Who doesn't love a West Coast IPA? Little dog there, dog on the CB. We've got a little bit of a spiel on the back. Orange can, very nice. Here we go, 375ml can, which is what we love here on the channel. 7.7% ABV or 90 IBUs. 7.7 ABV, that's a good ABV. It's a good strong ABV. Gold royalty type colouring on the top. Look, don't drink if you want to harm your baby. Bit of a spiel, I'll do it. And these guys are, where were they, Uralla? Anyways, we'll get to that. This is a shout out to, here we go, I know a truck driver. This is a shout out to the drivers day and night, big trucks and small trucks, with their radio set to channel 40. There you go, name of the beer. Yeah. This big IPA will hit the spot for that day off. Galaxy, Centennial and Simcoe hops, they're good hops, blend grapefruit, citrus and pins with solid bitterness in a pared back malt body. White load ahead, take it easy, it says. Okay, yeah, New England Brewing. New England, where's the address? I'm sure it was, yeah, Uralla. Oh, good little town, good little brewery, really nice there. They were really friendly. You know how many times people come in and go, well, what's that one like? And they just don't stop talking. They just love talking about their products. And I like that. Oh my, that was fierce. Definitely needed to bench at least a few kgs to get that open. I'm telling you now, that was a strong crack. A little bit of a frothy dothy on top. Get into my dirty glass. I've got to give this glass a good. Everything shows up on cameras 5 times as much. Look at the colour of that beer. I love the can. Now remember, this could be on tap. I know they do some limited beers too, but when I went in there, they had a couple of limiteds, and they even said, "Oh, try that, try that." And it was one of the owners there, and I can't remember his name, but I did leave a 5-star review. And you wouldn't look. Uralla's one of those towns that you'd probably just drive through, and but it's got the most amazing antique shops. It's got great hotels. It's got great food. And a shout out to Heels if you're working down that way. He works around that way. I think a little cemetery and Thunderbolt's grave. Good looking beer, good looking head, very small to medium bubbles. It looks good. Imagine this on tap. That's what I always think, this beer, you've got to add a few points. You know, it's like with the HSC, you've got to add a few points just to get yuccas in the country. Very orange smell. Decadent orange, deep orange, blood orange. You definitely get grapefruit. I get grapefruit and orange, and that smells fun. That's fruitier than I thought for a West Coast IPA. I mean, I thought usually they're more IPA over there, you know what I mean? Malty, darker, more, it's not darker, but maltier. And your East Coast is your hazy fruit bomb. Anyway, I'm simplifying things. Cheers, everyone. Look at that head. Now, this is Uralla, small town, New South Wales. It's on the way to Tamworth, Armidale, around that way. Once again, great little town. Lucky to have a brewery there. Just great. CH40. the grifter, who was known to frequent the parts, Deadly Vegas. He, and he won't mind me saying this, did a bit of truck driving here and there, and we don't mention privacy here or anything, you know. M&A are spending Christmas there. It's going to be good. Nice bake. I heard a baked dinner, maybe. A baked dinner. A couple of beers. A couple of ginger beers. Why not? Christmas is sometimes, I don't know, is it about family, is it not? Christmas can be a really lonely time for some people, man. And Christmas can be overwhelming for some. Like those introverts and those, it can be really like, they want to go, but they don't. And, I don't know. I think you just got to be, we keep saying this easy going on people, but then everyone complains we're too soft. You can't win. That is a very, very nice West Coast IPA. Very well brewed. A lot of these smaller breweries, like, you could argue they don't have, like, access to the best and bees needs equipment. Some do, some don't. You'd like to always tell people you don't. So if you make a crap beer, it's like, it's the equipment. But no, this is good. It looks good. It doesn't taste to me like a 7.7. I love the can. I love the idea. It's a trucker's beer. I mean, you wouldn't want to drive a truck after, smacking down like 2 schooners of CH40. Imagine getting pulled over. Like, just stop here for a breath test. I've only had like 4. Okay. What'd you have? CH40s. Don't worry about going on the back. You'll be going in. A couple of 7.7s in an hour, session them up. Stupid story. Anyway, fuck it. But the old RBT, everyone's, I think, dodged a few of them. Where you just that one car, where you've done the right thing, which is to have none. I'll say that now. Disclaimer, just have none. Because then, you can have I know, but just, if you want to have 0, and especially on your P's and I think it's your P2s, P2s too, P2, just don't do it. Because not only if you're pissed, it does affect you. I'll become a better driver. No, I don't. You've got less experience, and your senses are all messed up because of the piss. So just don't do it. Honestly, just leave your car. I even know like a couple of places in Sydney, and they had a few beers, and mates would go to the bar and go, would you please? And you got to be careful because of insurance, and you get him to drive your car as long as any driver's covered. But and the public can come out, especially in the country, and not so much out there because, mate, you'd be surprised how many people cover the country, and let's not go there. But it's funny, I've been thinking about a little place in the last few months, and it's been Byrock. I stayed a few nights out there on a property at Byrock, and very, very deeply heritage. You'd say heritage, and a lot of Indigenous locations and Aboriginal locations, like carvings in the rocks. The wild tucker, it's got, a lot of just, when I say wild tucker, there's a lot of like berries for healing, and a lot of these trees out there and these meeting places. And we've got a lot around here on the coast here where, I won't go into all the stories, but it's so interesting, and I hope we never lose that. You can't, respect it and love it. It's like any settlement, isn't it? I mean, where would we be now? We wouldn't be here if, they didn't bring us over and lock us up for shit in England. I don't know. We're all a bit bastardised, and we're all individual. But at the end of the day, I will stand solidly by this statement. You hear the firmness in my voice. This beer's lovely, by the way. If you see it, buy it, try it. Hopefully they get out into some of the freezers near. But it is really on tap. Don't operate CH40 on the CH40. But yeah, two types of people in the world, and you know what I'm going to say. Some of the savages, you know what I'm going to say. Dickheads and good people. That's it. You know, and just if you, he backstabbed me, he said this, and you find out, defriend him. Defriend him. Get rid of him. If you hear ever a friend talking shit about you, or talking about, even like your missus talking shit about not mine, I'm just saying anyone's, and it's hard to do, but it in your future, in your long run, I think men just want to live stress-free too. And that doesn't mean don't be with someone, I'm just saying, men, especially me, I love just being sometimes left alone for a few hours. You know, I could just do my own thing, you know, jump on bike sales or have a look through the bloody local paper or do a beer review. But yeah, some of us like my own time. I don't know, people are different. There's people that need. Yeah, but no. Anyways, love each other. Take care of each other. Enjoy the time and Christmas M&A. We'll do a few more fun phone calls. One of the kids likes me ringing up and saying, I'm a Chinese restaurant. We start talking about shit like that. No, mate. The laughter you hear sometimes. Oh, it's a bit inappropriate. Oh, look, you know, we keep it sensible, but you just got to have a laugh, and it gets you through. And M&A, I'm telling you, just be good people and grow up into nice young people. But just, love animals, love your friends, and just be good people. Just strive to be good, all of us. Love each other. Take care. I'll see you at the next one. Turn into a bit of a ramble, but CH40 does that to you. Ooh, how you going? Catch you at the next one. Love yous.